lesson, because I always talk about trying to keep the other hand, from switching hands, but generally it's before the disarm. And that was the first one where I did a disarm, first time when I did a disarm, and the person was able to grab it right after. I mean, without even thought. I might be able to show you the video, but without even thought, he just transferred the hand. So, what did I learn? Well, now we do it like this. If this happens, we go here. Before I take it out, I'm going to make sure I get that butterfly, or that, spider, that other bicep. Now when I take it out, guess what? Now I'm in a good position to kick, and etc. So the idea being that, what is it? We want to control the arm in a manner that makes it difficult for the person to switch hands. Right? So because I'm on my back here, and I cannot use my body to block this other hand like we do standing or from on our knees, what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back and put my foot in that biceps there. Now, when he goes to grab the hand, when I take it out and he goes to grab it, I can stop it. And then, you should practice this quite a bit. So, see, if my foot is real stiff, right? Stiff here, right? Go ahead and take your arm out. There it goes, right? You need to be relaxed and actually grip a little bit, right? So as he goes to take it out, right? Go ahead, take it out. He's going to take it out. But yeah, see? That's the game. See, yeah, this gets, yeah, there it is. And then you put it back in. That's the game, exactly. Okay, so the point being, the same concept applies, but we have to find different ways. And by understanding the directive of control the knife arm in a way that it's difficult for him to switch hands, you can then just create in the moment. Who knows what weird position you might end up in. But you want to make sure that you control the knife arm while doing something to block that other hand so it doesn't just switch hands, because it happens very fast. So we've been looking at pistol and knife on the ground. Well, probably the most logical time that it's actually going to come out when the person's going to pull a weapon that they didn't present from the start is when you end up in a dominant position, because now they feel threatened. They might have thought that they were going to have a fist fight with you. When it goes bad, that's when they may go to the weaponry. So imagine you took somebody down, ended up in their guard somehow, and it can just be an improvise. It doesn't mean they have a good guard, right? But they grab you with the legs, because people do that. And how many people train MMA now, right? So the directive, we talked about directives a little bit. If he has a pistol, right, here, if he pulls that pistol out, right, we're always looking for the draw. We're expecting the draw, right? Counting on the draw. The directive is to pin the hand to the ground. Pin it to the ground. With the pistol, I'm actually going to grab and pin part of the pistol, but sometimes you just grab the hand itself, because even if I go above the wrist here, if he goes and turns that toward me, it's hard for him to turn it toward me until, now it's got to go with the stump. So we're going to actually grab the hand, right? Just to do our best. Now, the problem is, I go here, right? I switched put all that pressure on that grip. How is he going to switch hands? Can he switch hands? Go ahead. Yes, he can. He can switch hands. So that's the danger. The same with the knife. We're going to do both of these weapons at the same time. It's the same concept. I go here. Great. I've controlled the knife arm, but that's not controlling the knife. Controlling the knife means controlling the arm and making it very difficult for him to switch hands. I go here. Guess what? He's going to switch hands. Okay? That's just the way it's going to be. So we'll go against the knife first, because it's the same thing. So now, what do? So this is what I'm talking about when the priorities change because of weapons involved. Regular, when we're doing our sport jiu-jitsu, I'm never going to turn my back on him. I'm in his guard. I'm not going to turn my back, right? With the knife, I need to turn my back, because otherwise, as we're struggling in here, he's going to end up getting into a position where he can switch hands. So I have the knife arm controlled. You know what I'm going to do? Okay? You're going to hate this. But it works. This is what works great. Is as he's here, I'm going to actually come in and turn my back on him. See how I just turned? Now notice, as I turn, I didn't go, oh, man, turn all the way back here, right? I turned on my side so that now it's harder for him to switch hands. Okay. Now what almost everybody, from here I may be able to get the disarm, but it's not easy still. What almost everybody does when they're at the back, almost everybody starts to get up and they go farther back and it opens the legs up. I get to my knees and we're back to that same position we had before. Watch that. Almost everybody, in order to get all the way up to the back, when we're here, if we go back again, so I'm here, we pin, I slide, but look where my foot is. I've already prepped it so that I can get to my knees. It's just when he has his hooks in, or here, or just regular hooks, I can't get to my knees. Same with this is up here, right? I can't get to my knees right here. But I know for him to get up to my back as I've turned, see my back is facing up and he's there, he's gonna let go, he's gonna put that foot on the ground so he can slide out a little bit and take my back, okay, and get all the way up on top, and that's gonna be my cue to come up, and then we're back to our same position as we were looking at before. We have the 2-on-1. My back is turned to him, so it's hard for him to switch grips, and then I go my disarm where I go near the hand, not grabbing the blade, and I rotate it out fully to go against the thumb. Again, just go straight.